when you say someone look flawless, like it's just like amazing. We'll say, "Oh, you look over."
Welcome to the Allegedly podcast with your hosts, Katie and Dakota.
Hey.
But hold your applause, everyone. Hold that applause, because we have our very first guest. It is the one, the only, Eyricka Flawless.
Hi, guys.
Kisses. We love. We're both huge fans of you. We've loved seeing you on the show Legendary, which is on HBO Max.
Oh, thank you.
As the mother of Lanvin, and you are Eyricka Flawless, what would you say you define yourself as outside of those things?
I'm a fashionista.
Love that.
Yeah. And I'm just overall a loving, caring person.
I love that.
I think that actually translates a lot on the show. Like, as far as the other houses, you can really tell that as the mother of Lanvin, you're one of the most caring and you take care of your children. I think there's a lot of friction in some of the other houses, but it seems like you keep it together really nicely.
Most definitely, because at the end of the day, after the competition and before the competition, my house, we were all a family. We didn't just build a team to come on a competition show. We are family.
You guys have some time and tenure together, which shows.
Yes, most definitely.
So for people who don't know what Ballroom is, how would you describe that?
Ballroom is a safe haven for the LGBTQ community. They can all come out and become whoever they feel like becoming that night. If you feel like a butterfly, you can come as a butterfly. It's just an accepting place where a whole bunch of creativity and different personalities are going to show.
I love that. I'm glad that you explained it that way, because I was trying to actually explain it to my mom the other day. And I was like, I don't know the best way to explain it, but I think that talking about like the amount of creativity that really is shown, especially through the show, it's like super amazing. And I think it's a great platform to kind of like expand knowledge and educate those on like the LGBTQ community and then just like the arts in general.
Yes, most definitely.
Ballroom has started words like tea and shade. What other popular things are attributed to Ballroom that people may not know?
Well, the lingo, the language we use, a lot of people don't speak our language. So we come up with these different words like you said, tea, shade. We use like gag. We use gag for like when you're shocked. Oh, a whole bunch of snaps, honey. It's going to be a whole bunch of snaps. And like, when you say someone look flawless, like it's just like amazing. We'll say, "Oh, you look over." Not spelled O-V-E-R. We spell it O-V-A-H. Over.
I love that. I want to like apply that to my life.
Yes.
So speaking of looking over, so your makeup and your skin is just always on point, and I am very envious. So I would like to know, if you could only use 3 beauty products, what are the ones that you would 100% stand by?
I would stand by an apricot scrub,
Okay.
a Miss Dior lip gloss,
Okay,
and a nice pair of eyelashes, mink eyelashes.
Oh my
Girl
gosh.
can't go wrong with some mink eyelashes, honey.
Do you have a favorite brand?
My favorite brand eyelash is by a personal friend of mine. His name is V Roman, and he called them the Fierce Lash.
Oh, I love that. Okay, I'm going to have to look those up. I have extensions right now, but whenever I don't have extensions, and I am a huge mink eyelash girl.
Oh my God, I swear by those.
I mean, they change your whole face, to be quite honest.
The eyelashes is like the nipples to the face.
I 100% agree. That's awesome.
Kind of like you mentioned before, your house is your family. You are the mother of your house. What responsibilities do you have, and how did you become the mother of the House of Lanvin?
I was in the House of Lanvin for some time, and throughout my years, I've been winning numerous of trophies, and I made a big impact on the ballroom to
Mm-hmm.
where all the children looked up to me, and the overseers, which is the founders of the House of Lanvin, they decided, okay, it's her time to take mother position. This is her time, and they gave it to me. And ever since then, I've just been that mother.
You've been that mother, and
That
it shows.
is
I feel like you're
so cool.
yeah, like the energy that you've put out into that is really showcasing really well on the show.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
We're coming off of a hot win from the last episode, so congratulations on that.
I know, yeah.
3-time winning house.
I know.
Exclusive Lanvin.
Exclusive.
Amazing. That is amazing. Yeah, I think that I was just gonna say, kind of piggybacking off Dakota, but you can tell that you're very nurturing and that it's actually like in your heart and soul, which I really respect and think is super amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Those are my babies. I love them. I love them dearly.
Speaking of one of your babies, Miss Michaela.
That's my princess.
I know. So like I have a little bit of a cheer background. I can do some acrobatics here and there, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone do something like that in heels. Like how is that done? Are injuries like a thing that you guys are working around? Because that is super impressive.
To be completely honest, I be so nervous for my baby. Like when she tell me, she like, Mom, I'm gonna jump off of this, or I'm gonna flip this way, and I'm gonna dive this way. I be like, girl, are you sure? Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna close my eyes while you do it. I'll open my eyes when I hear the crowd scream and shout.
No, when I was watching, I was like, I need to run that back and look at that again. Like, what?
Michaela is a daredevil. Oh my gosh, she be having me so nervous, but I know she can do it because Michaela has a background of gymnastics as well. So I know she can do it, but I just be so nervous because she do it in these heels.
High heels.
High heels. I can barely walk down the hallway in high heels. So
exactly.
I was very impressed.
Yes.
So on this show, it showcases like different competitions like voguing, fashion, body, and our favorite of yours is face. Is there anything that hasn't been showcased, or like what is it that someone who may not be informed like need to know about the different variations of ballroom?
Well, we've seen body, we've seen face, we've seen vogue, we've seen runway, we've seen fashion. There's other categories like sex siren category, which I dibble and dabble in that as well. That's for like the sexy girls in
not
the
surprised.
Another category that haven't been showcased. Well, actually, after sex siren, all of them have been showcased.
Amazing. And are there typically themes for each ballroom?
Yeah, each ball, when the ball is being planned, they always come up with a theme of the ball, and they tell you on the ball flyer what you need to bring it as for whatever category you're walking. So say the theme is the jungle. Each category will have something pertaining to the jungle. And like runway would be like, well, come as in a lion. Or,
your lion look was amazing.
Oh my God, that was one of my favorites.
That was one of my favorites as well. It looks so good.
On the show, you obviously had themes every week. I'm kind of wondering more about, like, logistically speaking, whenever you guys signed up to go on the show or however the steps were, did they give you all of the themes, or was it more like week over week, like, hey, this week you're going to do like extraterrestrial, this week you're going to do like
in the beginning when we first was chosen to go on the show, they gave us a list of each theme up until episode 4. The rest after episode 4 were all surprises to us.
That's fun.
Themes. So we were able to kind of prepare for those 4 episodes that we already knew the themes of.
But then the other weeks you had to kind of just fly by the seat of your pants.
So the show has like a really strong production team as far as costume, the audio editing, the choreo advisor, the lighting, just the whole visuals are amazing. Outside of the show though, are you guys having to prep your own fashion? Like, are there other talents behind the scene that you guys are having to do outside of like that caliber of a production? Like, have you had to do your own costume designs?
Okay, well, other than that, other than the show Legendary, to get prepared for a ball, we do everything ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So we took that time on Legendary and we lived in it because we don't have designers and stage people that do the lighting and show you placing on the stages at a regular ball. So we
Right.
lived in that moment right there. It was amazing. The team was amazing, and if I can bring them to any ball with me, trust me, I will.
That's
So I
go
saw
ahead.
that you are a stylist on the show Pose. Like, tell us about your experience and your role with that.
Yeah. Okay. It started with me doing some background work on Pose.
Okay, we
And
love that.
the wardrobe team happened to like notice me and I guess someone told them that I in the ballroom, I'm like one of the top stylist girls in the ball fashionable girls in the ballroom. And
Mm-hmm.
they took a chance with me and they was like, okay, we're gonna let you assist us 1 week to see if you can do it with dressing the cast of the show. And I did it, and then they just hired me full time to do it.
Congratulations, that's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. That was amazing because that's actually something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to be a celebrity stylist. So once I
Mm-hmm.
got that job there, I knew it's going to happen again. It's going to definitely happen.
So with that dream of yours, who would be like your dream person to style for?
Rihanna.
Oh my
Of
God.
course.
Yes. Snaps to that. That is
I
goals.
would love to dress Rihanna because her look is just her aesthetic is so versatile. Like
Totally.
you don't have to just stay in one box with her. Like she's gonna take risk, and I
She will
love
go
it.
there. Yes.
Yes,
Oh my God. She's an icon.
yes, love it.
Pose has given Ballroom momentum to become more mainstream along with Legendary. Is there any other content that we should be tuning into to get a better look or more of a look at the Ballroom experience?
Well, right now, Legendary is the only one besides Pose.
Mm-hmm.
I think probably like last year there was a show on. It was called My House. I'm not sure if they were picked up for another season, but right about now, Legendary is the show to look out for. And
It
if
is
you are
the
into
show.
stars,
Oh my
the
gosh.
show.
Legendary, I kid you not, is like the best. It just makes
Yeah.
it like it puts me in such a good mood. And I
It's
think
so
what's also super interesting is like it seems like all the different like houses, even though you're competing, you're all still super encouraging of each other, which
Mm-hmm.
I think is like amazing. It's like a sense of community. And even though there is a competition involved, just feeling like it's like one big team almost.
yeah, because we all grew bonds. All 8 houses grew bonds on the show.
Mm-hmm.
It was like you would think people would be super excited when they send another house home when they get eliminated. But it was always a bittersweet moment for us because
Totally.
these are our friends we're sending home. But
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
still, we have a goal. We're here to win the
Right.
show.
Yeah.
So it was always a bittersweet moment. For me, personally, I never, ever want to see anyone go home. I just wish we all could have won.
Right.
Right.
But, it was a
At the end of the
competition show.
day, you had
It
to
was
do
a
what you had to
competition.
do. And
Yes.
at this point, I would put my money on you guys winning. Obviously, we don't know what
Mm-hmm.
happens, but I
Stay
would be
tuned.
shocked if you didn't.
Stay
Stay
tuned.
tuned.
So once the show wraps and we want to start getting more involved in going out to ballrooms, where are the hubs and like where are the capitals of these?
Well, we all know that New York City is the mecca of ballroom. That's where
Mm-hmm.
ballroom was started. So we have so many balls here. They come up sporadically, like they'll post the flyers online. See, back in the day when balls first started, we used to have the paper flyers. There was no
Mm-hmm.
online. So now it's like anyone can see these flyers online because it's on the internet. So New York City is the place to go if you want to go to a ball. The
Mm-hmm.
biggest ball that I think that you guys will really enjoy because people come to this ball every year from all around the world is the latex ball.
Oh,
It's yes, it's sponsored by GMHC, the Gay Men's Health Crisis,
okay.
and it's like the biggest ball of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Wow,
guys
I'm
will
in
most
there.
definitely enjoy that one. That ball normally happens around the end of August, but right now I don't know if
Miss
anything is
Rona.
happening.
I know.
Yeah, Miss Rona turned us out.
Yeah, she's awful.
Yes.
So I do have a very important question for you. Your skin is absolutely flawless.
Oh,
And I need to know what you do skincare routine wise to keep it glowing, because you are literally glowing right now.
Mm-hmm.
oh, thank you. See, I just came back from getting a facial, so you catching the very
Oh,
beginning of it.
amazing. Amazing.
I get facials regularly. I have a skin tech that does facials on me regularly. I do microdermabrasions
Mm-hmm.
every other month. And daily I just wash my face with a Neutrogena face scrub.
Love that.
Yes, it's the grapefruit Neutrogena scrub. It's
Okay, I'm going to look it up. Because I need to cop your skin for real.
the the goal the key is to moisturize, stay
Yep.
moisturized.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Inside and
Totally.
outside, stay hydrated. That's what
Yes,
we used to always say.
most definitely.
So you can serve that face.
Yes.
Well, I would be remiss if I didn't say Happy Pride Month.
Thank you and happy Pride Month to everyone.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you, thank you. I think that this has been a little bit of a unique pride with the pandemic, in the same sense that it's kind of limited some of the ballroom, any of the social gatherings, which I think is sometimes like the epitome of Pride Month, where everyone can kind of gather and celebrate and just like have a good time. I think that alongside the Black Lives Matter movement, I've seen just a lot more momentum for the Black trans lives, and there's been more sharing and more support for that, especially having the highest rates of discrimination and inequality. For you, what's your take on where we are currently as a nation, and what should we be focusing on in the future to improve that, or even right now to improve that?
Well, right now I'm just hopeful that one day we will all be at peace.
Mm-hmm.
With the Black Lives Movement and the Trans Lives Matter movement. I'm just hopeful and I'm praying hard that one day we will all be at peace. And one day it will happen.
For sure. As far as that goes, is there anything that we've missed that needs to be known for someone who like doesn't know what ballroom is, or how do we get more people involved in that to show support and show love for that space?
Well, for anyone that's listening to this interview, if you want to come to a ball, I'm giving you the opportunity to come to my social media and personally inbox me, because I go through my inbox. I'm not
Love
that girl
that.
that don't check her inbox. I go through my inbox.
We
And you
love a
hit me up
responsive queen.
and you tell me that you want to come to a ball, and if there's one happening, I will be glad to let you know where, when, and what to bring it as. Honey, and my Instagram is Eyricka, spelled Eyricka. I'm different. Underscore flawless.
And
We
that
love
you
that.
seriously are.
Thank you, Katie.
Yeah, of course. Well, the season hasn't ended yet. Meg the Stallion has not given her final 10, but like I said earlier, my bet is on you guys winning.
Oh, stay tuned in.
Yes, we will. Thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you guys for having me.